Hello everyone, this is Pokemon Omega Urban Alpha Sapphire Wi-Fi battle number 10. This time I got an OE battle with a guy named Wild Wolf, and this time I tried to make a hyper-offensive team except for that Skarmory. However, I did bring Mega Diancie, this Serperior, which is a great sweeper, and here in black, which doesn't have many counters except for the Ferrothorn, and also Keldeo, which is gonna be the first time I use a Keldeo in my life ever. And this time this is a Calm Mind Keldeo actually, and this is gonna be the same Gengar as the time I used before on Mario's battle. If you haven't seen it, it's a Will-O-Wisping, Taunt, and Shadow Ball, Sludge Bomb, Black Sludge Gengar. So he's got a pretty interesting team. He's got a Rain team. It's gonna be a Ferrothorn, which is a perfect counter for my team, except for if a Serperior gets a free Leaf Storm Rock and then Hidden Power Fire it. However, I don't have many things to do with against this team. Only Keldeo is gonna get a little bit benefited by that, and Serperior can do pretty much anything because Goodra has got Sapphire. So this is gonna be a tough matchup. And let's not forget I have nothing to take any strong water attacks such as water boosted Waterfall. Anyway, let's get this battle started. I decided to lead off with Kyurem since it's a great Pokemon to start with, and plus it doesn't have many safe switches into it. Pretty much everything is gonna get a little bit of damage off, and also this Kyurem is Life Orb, I forgot to mention that, so I can have a pretty wide variety of moves to choose. However, I switch into Keldeo as I want to get a Calm Mind up. However, he makes a very good play in switching into Ferrothorn. Now I predicted the Tornadoes, but I was a little bit too greedy to get that Icy Wind off. And he gets a free Leaf Seed up. I am pretty lucky that he didn't go for Power Whip, because that would have pretty much one-shotted my Keldeo. So now that I have the opportunity, I'm gonna switch out into Serperior, predicting another Leaf Seed, predicting me to switch out into another Pokemon. And this time, I decided to go for the Leaf Storm and get a free boost, but I forgot that he's got the freaking Goodra at the back, which means he's gonna get a Sapphire boost. And I was pretty sure Diancie was gonna tank any hit from that Goodra, right? But no, guess what? He's got Earthquake! Oh my god, and he's plus one attack Earthquake. Diancie is gonna take that, however, because I run a Knife Diancie and not a hasty one. If it was a hasty Diancie, he would have pretty much taken me out. I'm gonna go for the Protect because I don't want to risk going second. So he's also gonna switch out in the Quabramola the Ferrothorn, which is the tank, the perfect tank against my team. And it's gonna take a Moonblast in the face. It's gonna do like not even 20%, not even 20%. It's gonna do nothing. Maybe that's special defensive Ferrothorn, I'm not too sure. And it's gonna go for the Power Whip, which Skarmory is gonna take like a boss. It's not even... Skarmory didn't even feel it. I went for the defog because I don't want Diancie to die upon switching. So he does go for the Leaf Seed on my Skarmory since he doesn't have anything else to do. And Skarmory is gonna get seeded and he's gonna get a little bit of damage restored. So I of course have to switch my Skarmory out and go into Casper, predicting him to maybe go for another Leaf Seed, predicting me to go into something else, and then I could get a Will-O-Wisp and then a Taunt off. However, that's not gonna work. He's gonna switch on to Goodra, which is not the worst thing in the world, because I'm gonna get a Will-O-Wisp off on the Goodra, which pretty much walls my entire team except for the Diancie and maybe Kyurem Black. Anyway, Goodra is now burned, which means he's gonna take a little bit of damage every turn. Now I went for the Shadow Ball, predicting him to go for like an Flamethrower or Earthquake, predicting something else in. And he went for the Flamethrower. That's not gonna kill Casper anyway. Doesn't matter all that much. And I'm gonna switch out into Keldeo, and he pulls a double into his freaking Politoed, which means I can get a free Calm Mind up. That's perfect for me. That's the perfect opportunity I've been waiting for. Lethal version Keldeo is actually a very good item since Keldeo doesn't have any good recovery. And next, I predicted him to go into ORAS, the freaking Tornadoes, and I went for the Icing Wing, which means unless he's Choice Scarf, I'm gonna outspeed since his speed is gonna drop. And now I can easily go for a stab Scald and Rain boosted as well. But he's gonna go out into the freaking Tentacruel, which I sure had to predict and go into cure him. But I was a little bit too greedy. I wanted that Tornadoes off from the very beginning because I don't have any switches for that. It's his winning condition pretty much. Casper is gonna come in once again on my part. I really wanted to sacrifice him because nothing wanted to take a Scald except for Serperior, but then I couldn't do much to Tentacruel. And this is my opportunity to switch out and cure him. He's gonna go to Protect, and I predicted him to go out into Ferrothorn, so I went for the Earth Power, but the second time I predicted him to stay in, predicting something like a Draco Meteor or something. So I went for the Fusion Ball, which is not gonna take out the Tentacruel. He's like max HP, max defense, which means he's gonna leave the freaking Fusion Ball and he's gonna get a crit burn on my Kyurem. Now, Kyurem is pretty much useless when it comes to Fusion Balls and stuff. Now, I can't beat Tornadoes with Kyurem, neither can I beat Politoed. At this point I predict him to go for the Protect and send Diancie in to get a free Earth Power off. He's gonna spam Rubber Protect, not having anything to do, and get a little bit of Lefty's Recovery, Black Sludge, anyway, whatever, it's pretty much the same thing. And this time he's gonna go into Quebramola once again, his Ferrothorn, and it's gonna take Earth Power pretty decently. Oh, I went for the Diamond Storm actually, I don't know why. Maybe he sent Tornadoes in predicting that? I'm not too sure. And I get a defense boost, which is gonna be pretty much useless because I'm on like 5 HP. I went for the Earth Power and that did a pretty decent amount of damage. Now, he missed the Power Whip, and I hope to take him out with another Earth Power, but that's not gonna be the case. Maybe I got a low roll or something. So now I get the free opportunity to go for a Link Storm or something, and that's pretty much gonna be good. Or once again, I should have gone for the Dragon Pulse, but I really didn't want to predict that. Maybe he switched on to Tentacruel, that was gonna be horrible if I clicked that Dragon Pulse. But anyway, that was gonna be the case, never mind. So I switched out to Skarmory, I wanted to sacrifice it or just predict him to go for a Dragon Pulse. He went for the the Flamethrower, which doesn't matter pretty much at all. Doesn't pretty much, I don't care about Skarmory because he can't take any hit. And now I went into Keldeo. I'm still hoping to win, by the way. Yeah, I'm like 3 on 6. 3 Pokemon versus 6, but I still have a small opportunity to win this. I went for the Calm Mind and I decided to kill that Quebramola. I didn't want to risk predicting him to miss his Power Whip, so I just went for the Scald. And now he's gonna switch into Politoed. That was a very, what can I say about that? That was pretty much a very greedy play on his part, because now I can go for free Calm Mind once again. He wanted to set up his raid for Swampert, I'm pretty sure of that, but I predicted that very nicely, sending Goodrain and not just going for a Scald. And then I went for the Secret Sword because I really needed that Goodra out of here. And this is the time where Tornadoes goes to the Hurricane. Is Keldeo gonna take it? +2, yep, Keldeo is gonna take it, which means this Tornado is pretty much done, and this is a +2 +2 special attack, stab, rain boosted, Scald, yeah. Now, Sombra's gonna come in and Mega Evolve. I'm pretty sure this Scald is gonna take it out. I'm very sure of that. But, seems like he's got Protect. That's actually pretty dangerous because maybe Swampert can easily sweep me at this point. I don't have anything for that. Except for Serperior, I need to sacrifice Pure Black at this point, since it's pretty much useless. I can go for Fusion Balls, and he's gonna have the Earthquake and easily gonna finish off my Kyurem. And this time, I'm gonna need Serperior's help. Please, Serperior, don't get frozen! Don't get frozen, please! And Serperior is gonna leave that and not get frozen, which means I get a Leaf Storm up and +2 on special attack. Now that Swamper's down, I'm pretty much free to sweep with these two. Serperior and Keldeo changed the game. Turned the game around. Oh my god, Serperior and Keldeo came through, really. Serperior and Keldeo were actually my winning conditions, which means I should have preserved them as far as I could. and I pretty much managed to do that, and Cyndaquil is also down, and Politoed is gonna be the last Pokemon, and he's gonna forfeit. And that was a pretty good battle. I didn't expect to win this right from the very beginning when I saw the rain team. However, Keldeo and Serperior, I don't have anything to say. I'm pretty much speechless at this point. Thanks for watching, everyone. I really hope you enjoyed these battles, so I'll see you next time. Bye!